Follow me to my house. I'll follow you back. So I'm driving home from work yesterday and needed to get into the right lane to make my turn. I check my mirror, hit my blinker, and this dude in a beat-up Honda 3-car lengths back suddenly floors it like he's racing in Fast and Furious just to block me from changing lanes. The guy's laying on his horn for like half a block straight. I'm laughing and give him a little wave, used all 5 fingers, not just the middle one because I'm classy like that. But this psycho doesn't let it go. He follows me for the next mile, turns into my neighborhood right behind me. At first I'm thinking, okay, maybe he lives around here too. There's apartments nearby, happens all the time. But then he keeps making every single turn I make. Left on Maple Street, right on Oak Drive, another left on Pine. These aren't roads you'd take unless you literally lived on my exact street. That's when I start paying real attention. My heart's beating a little faster now. This isn't some coincidence. When the guy drives right past my house, goes to the end of the block and turns the corner, I know for sure he was just messing with me, testing me, figuring out where I live. Great. Now this random road rage lunatic knows my address, what car I drive, probably saw me get out and go inside. And I know absolutely nothing about him except he drives a Honda and has anger issues. I'm standing in my kitchen making a sandwich when it hits me. Why am I the one sitting here worried? This dude wants to play games? Let's play. I grab my keys, back out of my driveway, and cruise around the corner. Sure enough, here comes Mr. Honda, probably thinking he's so clever, making another loop around my neighborhood to intimidate me or whatever his plan was. But now, the tables have turned. I start following him. He gets onto the main road heading north, probably going home, and I'm right behind him. Not tailgating or anything crazy, just staying close enough so he knows I'm there. This goes on for about 5 miles. The whole time I can see him gesturing with his hands, probably freaking out on the phone. He's swerving a little, not dangerous, but clearly rattled. Good, now he knows how it feels. We get into the next town over and he's driving straight through downtown on Main Street. I'm thinking this is getting interesting when he pulls right up to the police station and parks. Perfect. Could not have asked for a better ending to this little adventure. I pull right up next to his car and hop out. The guy won't even look at me, just staring straight ahead like if he doesn't make eye contact, I'll disappear. So I walk over and hold up my phone, snap a picture of him through his windshield. Figure if he wants to know where I live, I should at least know what he looks like. That's when a cop walks up behind me asking why I'm following people around and taking pictures. 2 more officers show up pretty quick after that. They're all asking me questions, telling me how dangerous it is to follow someone, how this could escalate, blah blah blah. So I explain the whole thing. How this guy followed me first, learned where I live, was clearly trying to intimidate me. I tell them I was actually relieved when he came to the police station because now, even though I don't know who he is, they do. And he knows they know. So I don't have to worry about him showing up at my house later with his friends or whatever he was planning. The cops are telling me how shaken up the guy is, how scared he was that I followed him. I'm like, good, maybe next time he'll think twice before following people to their homes. They agreed that what he did was way worse than what I did. Following someone home is basically stalking. I just followed him to the safest place in town. The guy never even got out of his car, just sat there looking like he was about to cry. One of the officers went over to talk to him, probably telling him the same thing I would have said if he'd had the guts to face me. Don't follow people home if you can't handle being followed yourself. I drove home that night feeling pretty satisfied.